Welcome to the history. Welcome to the culture. Welcome to community that dreams and achieves. Living in change for better tomorrow. Welcome to the Eunice Malath Show.
Welcome to the Eunice Malath Show. I'm your host, Eunice Malath. On February 1st, 2015, I took a trip to South Sudan, Africa. It was a 2-day long trip. On tonight's program, I'm going to go ahead and show you the trip that I took. I'm going to go ahead and start, of course, with journeying from here, Omaha, Nebraska, all the way to South Sudan. The reason I wanted to capture this is to encourage young folks, the elderly, anybody who has an ambition or interest of traveling abroad to go ahead and do so. It's never too late, and you don't need a large sum of money to make the trip possible. So here is my journey back home to South Sudan. Hello guys, so right now I'm about to take a trip, an international trip actually, from Omaha, Nebraska all the way to South Sudan. So this is going to be an exciting time. It's great that you guys are joining me on this trip. I have 2 of my luggages here. One is already inside the taxi. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. So let's go to Africa! Yes!
Yabo!
It's so cold here in Nebraska. Oh my goodness. This is something else. I'm so ready for the warm African weather. So guys, I am here at the Omaha airport. I'm waiting for my flight to Atlanta. Right now the time is 5 p.m. and the flight is to depart at 5:44. So I have about 44 minutes to wait. I'm a little bit tired, but I worked last night, so my body's tired, but I'm excited about the trip. It is really cold in here. I had to put on the scarf that I had. I cut my hair yesterday, so all the heat is radiating from my head. So to cover my head, it sort of insulates me from the cold. So far I'm just sitting here. I've been surfing online, trying to, keep myself entertained and stuff, going through BBC, reading the latest news, and surfing on Facebook as well. So, hi guys. Right now the flight is about to depart from Omaha, Nebraska. It's going to go ahead and go to Atlanta. I'm about to board the plane. So the line is, everybody is congregating right now. As you can see, people are lined up and ready to board. So I'll be boarding the plane here in a little bit. right now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I got off the plane fine, but then I got lost. I didn't know where to go to get the next flight. I'm changing to KLM flight, which is an international flight. So I was informed that I needed to get a train and then go to gate F. So I did take the train. I'm inside the train right now, as you can see. And when I entered the train, I found that somebody had forgotten their purse. Some lady forgot their purse, and the purse is right over here, you know? So I was really shocked to see this purse, and I don't know who it belongs to. So I need to go ahead and take it to customs or find a way whereby they can contact the lady and give her her purse, because I mean it has credit cards in there and other vital documentation. Then after that, then I have to go and find my departure gate, because the plane is going to be leaving here in probably about 45 minutes, and I don't want to miss the flight. Into the flight to Amsterdam, Holland, and they just brought us our food. I don't know if you'd call it dinner, late dinner, or early breakfast or lunch, but they had two offers. They offered pasta or chicken, and I got the chicken and stuff. And the food is actually pretty good. It tastes kind of like there's a little bit of curry in there. The rice is well done. It's not like too mushy. It really has good texture. They gave us some bread here as well. And then there's dessert. This is dessert right here. And then some form of salad and water. So this is some water. And then this is utensils here, like your food utensils that they give it to you and stuff. And then some condiments as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and munch and eat something. I think this is one of the favorite aspects of traveling, is that I enjoy the plain food that they give us, you know. It tastes really good and stuff, you know, and they constantly are feeding you, you know, because it was not too long ago that I had something to drink. Now they're bringing this. Not long from now they're gonna offer something as well. So as long as they keep us full, I think, you know, I'm going to be happy. The pilot announced that we are about 20 minutes away from Amsterdam. And as you can see outside right now, the Atlantic Ocean is right over here. Look at that. Look at the ocean. That is the Atlantic Ocean right there beneath us. It is so massive, all about water. Unbelievable. I think I see some ships down there. Let's see if we can zoom closer. There is a ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That is the big Atlantic Ocean. So the plane just landed about 10-15 minutes ago from Atlanta, Georgia to Amsterdam, Holland. I'm here at the customer service line. I'm trying to ask them where the Kenyan Airways is located, because I don't know where it is located. That's the flight that I'll be taking to Nairobi, which will then proceed to Juba. And then afterwards, after I get the information, I'll just roam around the airport, since I have about 6 hours to waste and stuff. So I just ordered something to eat. I ordered a cheeseburger and some fries. And I ordered a juice to drink as well. This is what I got to drink. And I had to change American dollars into euro pounds, and it's pretty expensive and stuff. So I changed $40 to euros, and it came down to 27 euros and 37 cents. So American dollar is really weak when it comes to European currency. As you can see there, the United States dollar, $40, and then the euro, it came down to 31, 32, but then I got taxed on that. I got taxed at 3 euros and 95 cents, and then what I got back was 27 euros and 37 cents. This buzz here indicates that my food is ready. So I just got the food, the fries. When I went to get the food and stuff that they'd given it to me, I asked where the ketchup was, because I was expecting it to be like some kind of a bottle and then you squirt it. So I went to the area where they directed me, and I didn't see any ketchup bottle or anything like that. So I went back and asked where it was, and then they told me this is their ketchup right here. Can you see that? I was like, what? You know? That's kind of cool, you know? So this is the meal that I'll be having for dinner right now. It is probably around 5 o'clock in the evening. These are their fries. Their fries are pretty large, aren't they? Yeah. And then this is the burger. It's a cheeseburger. So that's what I'll be having for dinner tonight. So right now I'm on gate F5. We're waiting to board a plane to Nairobi, Kenya. The area is pretty packed and stuff. There's quite a large group of people that are seated and stuff waiting for the plane as well. So the plane flight, it's going to be 8 hours in duration and stuff. And I'm just ready to get out of here and get closer to Juba and stuff.
With a fleet of brand new aircraft, a brand new terminal, spacious lounges, world-class service and warm African hospitality, Kenya Airways is now more than ever the pride of Africa. Kenya Airways, connecting Africa to the world and the world to Africa.
So we have finally boarded Kenyan Airways. I just came in not too long ago. I went ahead and put my carry-on luggage on the compartment. I found my seat, and I'm seated here. People are still filing in the plane. So it's probably going to take us about 30 to 45 minutes before we depart for Nairobi.
Wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu,
hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribisha.
Good morning. I got here to Nairobi, Kenya at 6:30 this morning. Right now it's about 10:30 in the morning. The flight was enjoyable. It was an 8-hour-long flight from Amsterdam. We flew most of the night and then we got here this morning. When I was in the plane, what did I do? I was mostly listening to music. They had like a selection of different types of music. So I was listening to dance hall music. And then after that, I watched a movie called Return of the Planet of the Apes or something like that. You know, it was a good movie actually. So now that I'm here at the restaurant, I have a very beautiful scenery of the airport. It's really nice and stuff, you know, the sun is out. I remember when I was coming from Omaha, there was the blizzard and stuff. So I had long johns on underneath my pants, and when I got here I started sweating, so I had to take it off, you know, because the weather here is not like the weather in Omaha that people are experiencing right now. So far, you know, it's been really great being in Africa. I feel at home. I feel like this is where I belong. You know, I mean, apart from it being from where my ancestors are from, you know, this is home. So far, it's been a great trip. I can't wait to get to Juba here in a little bit. My flight will be leaving at 2 or 3 o'clock, around that time. So I'm excited. I just finished eating breakfast here in Nairobi, Kenya at the Jomo Kenyatta Airport. And I thought that this would be a great time while I'm waiting for my plane to depart to Juba, that I should go ahead and talk to you guys about the plane ticket that I purchased, how much it cost, and other associated costs that enabled me to come to Africa after I paid it. Now, to start off with the price ticket, I left the US on February 1st. I ordered the ticket on December 28th. So it was a little bit over a month. Now, it's not advisable to order a ticket a little bit before a month before your departure. They usually encourage people to, especially if you're going international, you're flying out of the States, that you order at least 2 months in advance. But I ordered mine just a little bit over a month. So the ticket cost, I went to this website called Cheap Tickets. So it was cheaptickets.com, and the ticket price was $1,262. And with that, there were associated costs. So those were the taxes and the fees. The taxes and fees cost $277.10. So this is separate from the ticket. So when you add the ticket price of $1,262 plus the $277.10, it came down to a total of $1,539.10. Now, I went ahead and placed a protection, travel protection on my ticket. Now, I placed that to ensure that I am protected in cases of emergency, so that I can be able to state that I want to leave on a different day instead of the date that has already been scheduled for me. So that cost me $90.73. So, and with that, Cheap Tickets offered a promotional discount, so they took away $27. So when you sum up everything, it cost me $1,602.83. So this is for the whole ticket, including the taxes and including the travel protection fees. Now, apart from the taxes, there are also other fees too that you have to pay. Since I'm traveling to South Sudan, even though I am a South Sudanese, I'm a citizen, I don't have that documentation that is required to enter the country. So since I'm a US citizen and I don't have dual citizenship, I had to request a visa from the South Sudan embassy in Washington, D.C. and it costs $160. So that costs $160, and it's essential that when you're entering certain countries that you have to have a yellow fever injection, and you have to have the card that indicates that. So because there's a concern over yellow fever not being eradicated in some countries, and if you don't have this yellow fever card, some countries won't let you enter. And this is good for 10 years. Now, I got my shot in 2013 when I went to Juba, but then I lost it when I was there. So I don't remember the exact cost for it, but it must have been over $100 from what I remember. So to get a new one, just a replacement fee, it cost me $30 to get a new yellow fever card. And then because this is a long flight, and you'll be taking sometimes 5 or 6 flights just to get to Juba or to come to Africa or whatever, you know, it's important to have pocket money for food. So I would say have at least $100 that you would spend on food one way, and then $100 on food going back to your destination where you came from. So it is quite a bit of money. So when I tally up the visa cost of $160, the yellow fever replacement card, which is $30, and the $200 for the food plus the ticket, everything comes down to $1,992.83. So we can just round it up to 2,000, right? Make it simple. So in order to make a trip possible to come to South Sudan or to come to Africa, it will require you to at least have $2,000 available. Now, I am not wealthy. I don't have that much money at all. What I did was I planned a year in advance. So since last year, January, we're in February of this year, 2014. Since last year, January, I was already planning this trip, and I was saving along. So it was not just like a one-time thing whereby I came up with the money. No, anybody can do it. You know, if we are able to spend, you know, like $200 on some shoes or clothes or purse, you know, I mean, you can definitely put a little bit of money aside so you can be able to travel abroad and, you know, see how big the world is and how magnificent it is. I hope this information really provides you a broader scope on the prices and stuff. Thank you. About 15 minutes ago, and they just served us dinner. I don't know if it's dinner or lunch, but it's in between. And I got the chicken. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is the chicken right here with some rice, and then they have dessert here and a bread, and if you want tea, you can have tea. And this is what they wrap the utensils in. The flight itself, they mentioned that it would take about an hour and 15 minutes from Nairobi to Juba for us to get there. So we should be there not too long from now and stuff. All right, thank you. So we're now here in Juba. Yay! We're here in Juba. So the plane should be landing here in about 10 minutes or less. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you what Juba looks like. I hope you found tonight's program interesting, educational, and also inspiring. I hope that whatever bucket list you have, that you'll go ahead and check it off after you've implemented it, because life is too short and every moment should be lived to the fullest. I hope that you'll go ahead and follow your heart's dream and go for it with all your heart.
If you believe, you can achieve.